Yeah, it's just doing a wee montage
And
to start.
it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome to Football Friday. Today's edition is Hearts against Dundee. We've been joined by Roscoe. How's it going, mate?
How are you doing, Goxie?
It's all good, man. And we've also been joined by. Sorry, I've got to do this. There you go. No. Matthew.
Evening, Treagles, what's happening?
I mean, it's not even the 9 o'clock watershed.
Oh, don't worry about the watershed. People tune in for the comedy.
They do indeed. That's why you're here. And tonight's show, it is Hearts versus Dundee. It is the first weekend of the Loudmouth, Scottish Championship. How are we feeling tonight, lads? We've got one Hearts fan and one Dundee fan in tonight, so.
Hearts fan as well, so I think I'm hated by both sides now, really, ain't I?
Oh, definitely. But Matthew, talk us through the Hearts starting 11 and what you feel about it tonight.
Starting 11 would be fantastic if I had it in front of me, Gorgsy. But I'll do a little bit of Mystic Meg right now.
On the bottom of the screen, mate.
There's going to be 11 men on the pitch, okay? There's going to be a manager in the dugout as well. And I'm going to go with a Hearts 3-2 win tonight.
Right, so for those who are just listening in tonight, Hearts have Gordon, Smith, Halkett, Popescu, Kingsley, Lee, Irving, Janelli, Walker, Roberts, and Boyce up top. Now, Roscoe, what are you thinking about Dundee's starting 11?
I think on the players that we've got, I think it's a fairly strong starting 11. I think they're playing sort of 3-5-2, either 5-3-2, maybe, just depending on the way they're either attacking or defending. Gone with Jack Hamilton, goal, Cammy Kerr at right back, Jordan Marshall left back, centre backs, the three at the back is McGee, Forster, and Ashcroft, and then three centre midfielders, Robertson, Dorrans, and Charlie Adam, and then two strikers, Osmond Sow and Paul McGowan. Maybe Paul McGowan sitting a little bit deeper, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll see how that plans out.
He might be sitting in the hole, because are you looking at it through flash scores?
What's that?
Are you looking at it through flash scores?
No. I'm just guessing on the team lines as how we set up.
This is always football knowledge now, Gogsy.
No, I know. But so we're going to look at the comments there. Roscoe, what's the score going to be?
My heart says 1-0 Dundee, but I think my head realistically is going to say either a 1-0 or 2-0.
Fair game. I think it's going to be a 2-each draw. I think both teams attackingly will be decent, but defensively is where there will be a lot of doubt. So the comments tonight. Brad is watching it with his dad, so he will not be with us, unfortunately. Scappa says, Gogsy, can you please shout out Boyd Wilson and Chile for getting married? Well done. Many happy returns. Logan Wilkie says, get that Dundee top off and stick on the tangerine.
Get away, Logan. Get away. That's never happening.
The game is on the BBC Scotland channel, of course. Osmond Sow, coming back to haunt the Tynecastle lot.
I tell you, I think his experience will do all right for Dundee. At the end of the day, he's on a pay-as-you-play deal. It's not really much of a risk for us. I think he'll do bits against his old team tonight.
Yep, fair game. And Celtic TV 1967B says 2-1 Hearts easy. Ooh, interesting.
Well done, Celtic TV. Good luck for tomorrow. You're going to need it. Thought I was going to eat nice and early.
Yeah, definitely.
Evening, John. How are we?
That'll be John Mitchell then coming in. Yeah. Evening, John. Still AFC says 3-2 Hearts. Frasquandro is not going to be here tonight. 1-1 or 2-1 Hearts from Joe.
Yeah, you've got the stunt double. I'm about as controversial as Frasquandro, so there you go.
Yeah, so we'll have just as good. I don't know if we'll have better because a lot of people are used to the Frisquanjo.
He's a main feature on Gogsy's channel historically, but I have featured a couple of times.
You have indeed. That night out.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. The less said about that, the better.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, any more questions for the panel tonight, and we'll happily answer them. Michael Devlin says one each. I don't know if that's the footballer or not. Just someone else.
I see it's Jonathan Sutherland that's the panelist tonight.
Yeah,
and Stephen Presley. Oh my God. Jesus.
I don't know what to think of
You
that.
almost had him as manager at one stage fairly recently.
Well, he could have been.
Yeah. Ex-United though, so that never goes downhill with the Dundee faithful.
No, it never does. I mean, what happened last time with an ex-Dundee United player being manager of Dundee got relegated?
Didn't even get started on that. Jesus. Bloody hell. That was yeah, I fell out of love with watching Dundee after him, I can assure you. Jesus. I remember 2 trips to McDermott Park in the space of maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And McDermott Park's the closest ground to where I live. And honestly, it was just the 2 most soul-destroying games of football I've ever seen.
When you're in Perth? Perth is the most soul-destroying place I've ever been.
No, that's true, yeah, but it wasn't McDermott Park. It's just the worst ground. Honestly.
It's an awful ground.
Yeah.
I just want St Johnstone to get relegated just so I don't have to go there again.
Yeah, Ken, I know. But, yeah.
Not because we've got an okay record there, but it's awful. It's an awful place.
There's a few grounds I like in England, mate, as well. Like Carlisle when was in League 2. I just wish they'd piss off to the Scottish League.
Of course.
I mean, Carlisle, if you've ever been to Carlisle, it's a really nice place, but it's just so far.
Yeah. I suppose it's probably the same with the likes of Plymouth as well. Imagine that's quite far.
Yeah, we've had Plymouth on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's something.
I mean, we won. Don't get me wrong, we won, but that again, it's just like
it's always worth it if you win.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a great trip home when you win, but it's the worst trip in the world if you get beat.
Yeah, we've had Yeovil Town on a Tuesday night. Got home about 4 o'clock in the morning due to the roadworks. That was a nightmare. I hate midweek games. I just honestly, I wish we could have won midweek games.
Oh no, I'm with Gogsy on that. I love midweek games.
I prefer midweek games to actual weekend games.
Right. Well, I don't know how they do it in Scotland. In England over here, they, especially lower league level, they pick the furthest away game on a Tuesday night, so they don't have to pay for the players to stay overnight. So they do it in a trip and back. So where the club think they're being smart and saving money, the fans get stuffed, and it's just like a pain in the fucking arse.
Yeah.
So you won't get a train back.
No, definitely.
Or you might be able to get. Otherwise, you got to make your own way there by transport. And we've got a minibus which stinks of piss and farts, and can fit about 12 people in, and you're cramped in like sardines. I'd rather give it a miss.
Yeah, I do like a midweek game, I must admit. Not in maybe a cold January or anything like that, but see, the Betfred Cup games at the start of the season were really, really good. And I'm all for summer football. I don't know why we haven't done it. I don't know why we haven't done it, but you know. In regards to tonight's game, I'm actually gutted that this hasn't been played with fans in it, because I definitely would have went tonight. But there's not much you can do. Tynecastle is one of the best away days in Scotland for me.
Oh, it is a great day, because if you win, it's special. Yeah. I'm not just saying that because Hearts are a big team or anything like that, but I like going there and winding up the home fans, and then we end up scoring and we're like, yes.
No, it's a good atmosphere at Tynecastle. Probably one of the best out with maybe Ibrox and Celtic Park, I would say.
No, I enjoy the atmosphere at Tynecastle as an away fan a lot more than Rangers and Celtic.
Yeah, for sure, because no try to offend any Rangers or Celtic fans on here, but you end up getting stuff lobbed at you if your team scores either. You do. You end up with coins and everything chucked at you if your team scores. But, that's just the way of it.
Look, he wasn't in the budget for tonight. I'm just saying that now.
He wanted a new contract, and unfortunately, his demands were too, what should we say, fucking stupid.
Yes. He wanted a banana in amongst all the chocolate. So, there you go.
Hopefully, I'll change your mind tonight.
Fraz out. Fraz out, lads. Here we go. Ross in.
Ross in, Fraz
out. Let's just see how it goes first.
You set yourself up now, mate. You can't.
That's it. No pressure.
We're expecting big things now, Roscoe.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. As I say, I'm controversial. I'm very controversial, but I'm also very honest. So.
That's all we can ask for, really.
Yeah,
that's honesty.
John Mitchell, Osmond So is playing for Dundee tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish they would stop dilly-dallying and just get the game on.
Yeah, I know. It's I can't remember what that woman's name is.
Leanne Creighton.
That's it. Aye, that's it. So there used to be her and Stephen Thompson last season, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought they needed they needed a host and they needed to be the two pundits, and they missed out on that big time.
There's a stat and a half. Charlie Adams' last game in Scottish football was an Old Firm in December 2008.
Oof. 12 years ago.
Well, that and his last game was an Old Firm as well. I see he was doing I can't remember what it was. I came across it today on Twitter or something, and he was saying that he wants to be the best player in the league this year. So, I've seen Charlie Adam play in a testimonial for Dundee at McDermott Park, funnily enough, and the guy was injured for the whole half that he was on, and he still absolutely strolled it. Wow. So, this is Dave Mackay's testimonial about a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago, something like that. And the guy was injured the whole half. He barely moved, but he was still pinging 40-yard passes cross field and stuff. So he'll do all right for us, Charlie Adam. He's never had pace, so he's even though he's losing more of his pace, he never had any to start with. So I think he'll do all right.
Fair game.
Well, he's a smart player, ain't he? Like you say, if you don't have the pace, you need the brain.
Yeah,
and that's the most important thing.
He certainly has that, without a shadow of a doubt. Another player that reminds me of that used to play for us, a guy called Gary Harkins. He never had pace, but he played it. I think he's retired now, funnily enough. But I think even when he went into his 30s, he was still a very, very good player because he never had the pace to start with anyway. So
he still had a lot of skill though. He's one of the most talented players.
Ridiculous. That guy started his career as a centre back as well. Could you imagine the mazes he was doing out from centre back?
That's the team's coming out now.
Here we go. Did they just come out of separate tunnels there?
Yeah. Hello, Joseph. There's a lot of big games on this weekend. Obviously, Hearts v Dundee tonight. Start of the championship season. Then tomorrow we've got the new farm. We've got St Mirren versus Motherwell. I think there's a small game that I'm missing out. It's an early kickoff.
Just throwing it out there. I hate Robbie Nielsen.
What's wrong with Robbie Nielsen?
Well, he's an ex-Dundee United manager, for starters, which doesn't help, and he's just the most arrogant prick going. Yes, it's not just because he used to be a United manager and used to play for United as well. It's not that. He just comes across as this sort of arrogant, nah, I'm not a fan of him at all. No.
We may be behind you because this broadcast half a minute after. So what I'm saying right now, you'll be hearing in half a minute. And also,
so it might have been on the radio, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
James McPaker's looking suave tonight.
Stand and one in Houston, yeah.
Whereabouts are you in terms of a stream just now?
They've just taken the name. And kick-off is now.
Right, so I'm just ahead of you by a couple of seconds. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what usually happens on the stream anyway. So it's not much different. One of the cadets says you'll say 3-1 Hearts, Daisy with 2, Walker with 1, and Adam to score a screamer.
I don't think Charlie Adam will score tonight. There's too much of a hype for him to score. I don't think he'll score tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. I think if there's a centre midfielder to score, I would say it's more likely to be either McGowan or Dorrance and Adam tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Logan Wilkie says he can jump on the train eating Robbie Nielsen. Oh! What are the odds in Osman South to score?
Well, I mean, stranger things have happened. And Dundee are lining up, I think, exactly how I said they are. McGowan just sitting in the hole behind So, and then they've got the 3 centre mids with Robertson, Adam, and Dorrance. Yeah.
I'm expecting better things from you this season than last season.
Perhaps.
Is that Dimitri Mitchell playing for Hearts?
No, it's somebody else. He was sort of featured in the warm up.
Oh, it's Johnson. I think. No, number 11. We literally had him up. Roberts.
Here's first controversial opinion of the night. Out with the old firm, could you name a better centre midfield in McGowan, Dorrance, and Charlie Adam?
If you asked me about 7 years ago, I'd have agreed.
Well, yeah, fair comment. But in terms of that sort of technical ability, maybe not in terms of legs, but in terms of technical ability, you struggle to find a better centre midfield out with.
That's the thing. You wouldn't get that midfield in the Scottish Premiership now because you need a lot of pace.
No, that's it. I think Aberdeen's maybe it's a bit better.
Yeah, Motherwell's is a bit better.
McCrory and Ferguson, they're good.
Oi, get in there, you boys!
Oh, is it go for Hearts?
I don't know, I'm just shouting out. Sorry, I just thought I'd catch you off guard. Yeah, it's 1-0 Hearts. What game are you lot watching? Ain't you seen it?
I'm still in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm 2:46.
I'm a bit behind. What? Like, the ball's still in the Hearts half.
Is that actually 1.5? God, I'm where you are.
4 minutes in.
3 minutes, cross, header. So, I'm watching the BBC Scotland channel.
Yes, it's in now. Fuck's sake.
What, boys?
The right back scored.
Smith.
Jesus.
Oh, there's the first comment about your us tonight.
Bloody hell.
Where's Franz where you need him? Come on, mate. Come and join the stream. You know you wanna.
It's 1 Dundee 0 after
that defending is absolutely shambolic in so many levels.
Get it in them comments, Gorgsy. Come on. There it is.
Smith. Who's that? Is that Rob? Who's the bald centre half? He's basically. He's like 3 yards off his man.
He's rubbish. That boy Foster is rubbish. You know that. He was rubbish last season, and he's still rubbish now. But I think it's an old pals act kind of thing with him and McPake because they played together at Hibs.
No, genuinely, he was slower than a week in the jail. And
he's awful. He's absolutely awful. God almighty.
Turn in for that.
Marshall's got sleeping there as well because Marshall should have really been on the right back, and the right back had acres of space.
It's the right back who scored.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had so much space, nobody was marking him.
Beautiful, Michael Smith.
Alex Moore's getting.
Alex is going mental at me here. I told you I was controversial.
I love it, love it.
That's it. And I'm not exactly backing up my comments after losing a goal in 4 minutes.
To be fair, the last time Hearts started the championship season, they won at Ibrox on the opening day.
Yeah.
So, and Osman So scored the winning goal.
So are you saying that history could repeat itself?
Well, not in the fact that the game's not at Ibrox today, but I mean, I think Hearts are going to win this comfortably. The way it started anyway, it looked like Hearts.
It's so Dundee defensively though. It's just so Dundee defensively. We've not had a good defence for the best part of 6 seasons now. We've not had a good defence for a long time.
Right. The good thing about this is you conceding this early is that there's 85 minutes still worth of game to play.
Yeah.
Sure.
So anything can happen. It's still a long way. We haven't won fuck all yet. We just need to make sure we stay concentrated, and Dundee are not out of this game. Simple as that. So, you know.
Yeah, Forster's looking really dodgy.
I see. I don't know, Goxie, did you watch the first game of last season? The BBC Scotland channel. We played Dunfermline and we went 2-0 down. Aye, well, Forster was the guy that messed up for the first goal.
Yes. Because it was Dunfermline, you scored 2 penalties that were a bit pernickety by the ref.
He's bearable when he's had a little bit of a run in the team. But like when he's sort of start of the season and he's not played for a while, he's just not good.
Joseph Coyle asks, Roscoe, is it tough to watch Dundee FC?
Yes, it is very, very tough to watch Dundee.
Kirsten, it is 1-0 to Hearts. It was a very dodgy goal from a defensive standpoint.
It was probably the best goal in the world, mate.
Well,
it was a very well worked goal, to be fair, but defensively,
well worked goal. But defensively, you shouldn't be conceding that, in my opinion. You need to be tighter on the man you're marking. And I mean, Smith was allowed enough time to have a bath, have a wank, and then pick his spot.
So when do you concede a goal then? If you shouldn't be conceding a goal like that, then?
I'm just saying,
I'm playing devil's advocate right now, so you know.
I'm loving it. But I'm thinking the way I'm saying is, basically,
there are millions of people watching that, Gorgsy. They want to know what your answer is.
There's a fault for every goal. Yeah. So I'm playing devil's advocate, saying defensively you should be conceding that because the right back's been given enough time to fake shot and then put the ball in the far corner.
Oh, here we go again.
But is there always a fault?
Jesus Christ! Oh, I don't know up Forster yet.
For every goal, there's always a fault.
Okay, so what you're saying is that no team will works play or a goal. It always comes from a mistake from the other team. Is that what you're saying?
Football's a game of mistakes.
Is it? I thought it was a game of results.
It's a game of mistakes that lead to results, mate.
I don't know about that one, mate.
I think it is.
Oh, okay. So, for example, referee blows off and it's kickoff time. They go straight from centre spot all the way down to the other end and score a goal. The opposite team has not touched the ball. Is that a fuck up from the other team then? Yeah,
because they've not tackled the boy.
But say if the play was just so smooth and perfect that they literally passed in behind.
Nothing can be done.
Well, so there you go. It's not a mistake then, is it?
I consider that one.
England wins again. There was a question.
You'll get on the other night.
Stephen, Barnet are playing Hartlepool United tomorrow, mate, at home with the Hive.
Oh, Jeff Stelling FC.
Yeah.
I love Jeff Stelling, by the way. I think he's brilliant.
Oh, he's class.
That's a long trip. I was talking about Carlisle. Hartlepool's a long fucking trip as well.
Yeah, it is. It's neck of the woods of my uni from last year. Yes, we're going to be streaming the Old Firm. Don't worry about that. We'll be getting a thumbnail up tonight.
Through gritted teeth, they'll be streaming it.
Yeah, through gritted teeth. Yeah, laughing at all the Old Firm fans that'll come on just because it's Rangers against Celtic.
Yeah, that's it.
What time are we on from tomorrow?
We'll be on tomorrow. Well, game's a 12:30 kickoff. So
yeah, it is. It's lunchtime kickoff because I've got to get up early and go down to butcher's to get my steak.
oh yes, love the sound of that. I'll probably send out invites at 12, and we can sort of have a wee chat about what's going on because we've not done a stream for an Old Firm game yet.
I love how that Stephen puts. Oh, I might have put a bet on Hartlepool then. Yeah, well, I hope you lose a fucking tenner then. Our Barnet a Banter Club. Yes, our Banter FC. I tell you what, though, there's never a dull moment. That's one good thing about us. Just, Gorgsy, get the plug ready. Get the plug ready. I've got a new video ready over the weekend. So make sure you check it out, people. Look, Gorgsy's got the plug. There we go. Look. There.
Absolutely. Kirsten says she'll be pissed tomorrow. We've got a crate of cider, 3 cans of soup. Oh, God. You're in for a mad one. A bottle of Mad Dog and 5 mini bottles of Absolute Vodka. I mean,
that is some serious detail there.
I mean, I rate it. I rate it.
How is she going to get pissed on apple juice?
Very easily, apparently.
Joseph, my steak consists of 30 quid's worth of rump.
Rump? Oh,
nice.
Interesting. How do you like your steak?
Oh, edible.
Edible. Well, to be fair, there's certain ways that you cook the steak where it's not edible.
No, I don't like it gushing with blood. I like it medium to well. So you've still got a bit of pink, but I can't have it swimming in blood, mate. That's just fucking rotten. I can't stand that.
You love the pink, don't you?
I love a bit of pink meat, mate. Obviously, you know.
Class.
And then I cover it all in peppercorn sauce.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Mate, it's banging. No, don't eat it blue. That's rotten. You're wrong. You might as well just go and eat a cow living in the fucking field then if you like it like that.
Joseph likes his medium rare.
Yeah, I'm with you, Joseph, on that. Medium rare.
It's too bloody and runny and it's not enjoyable.
However, I wouldn't order it medium rare if I went to Europe because I don't know if you've ever ordered a steak in Europe, but medium rare is basically still moving on the plate. I would order it sort of medium well if I was in Europe, but if I was in the UK, definitely medium rare.
Yeah, in the UK for me, I think it's the same way as Loudmouth described. I can't have too much blood.
I can.
I'm not a vampire,
What
so
on the chips?
I don't have too much blood.
Yeah, that's it. That's rotten. Can't have that.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Coulthard says, medium to well done for me for a steak. Aaron Connor says, well done. Everyone, put in your steak orders and we'll leave it.
Sorry, I have to disagree with this well done thing. That ruins the steak.
Exactly, you're right. Anyone that orders it well done, you've got no taste buds and you don't like your teeth.
You basically like carbon. That's it.
It's just you've killed all the taste out.
Charlie Adam, what you fucker?
Oof.
Good effort.
Alright, good save. Connor.
Is it the boy that was at St Mirren that's in the goal for Hearts tonight? Oh no, it's Craig Gordon.
Craig Gordon's in goal for us.
Who was the guy that went on loan to St Mirren?
Lamal.
So now that's it, aye. So I take it he's on the bench then?
Yeah. Hello, Kevin Cash says, hello from St George, Utah. Oh. Interesting. If you're from far afield, feel free to comment where you are, and it's always good to see that people are from out with the UK tuning in to watch tonight's game. Wonder Kid Edit says, Ross, I told you about Charlie Adam.
What did he say about Charlie Adam?
I don't even know. Oh, he's going to score a belter or something like that. But he didn't.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll
I
see.
hope so. I hope I'm completely proven wrong, but I just think there's a bit too much pressure on him to do well tonight, so he probably will have a bit of a quiet game.
That is very, very intricately detailed, Joseph.
I'm loving this detail from the comments. Keep firing in the detail.
For my sake, it is with truffle oil chips and steamed vegetables with peppercorn sauce. Another one for peppercorn sauce though.
I'll give you that, but steamed vegetables, fucking hell, mate, Jesus! What is that rabbit food? Get yourself some chips, some onion rings, some cauliflower and cheese, a little bit of black pudding, some bacon, garlic bread, and you'll be the size of me.
We're going to go give us another month of golf season. We will beat Pump Dundee 60. I mean, you're in a different league, mate.
By default.
Brave boy. Expat Scott in Denmark. AGF, is that for AGF Aarhus? I could be wrong, but the username could be for Aarhus. The Danish
mushrooms, yeah, that's a good shout, John. Mushrooms as well on that one.
Yeah.
Ordering the world on a plate.
Too right, mate. I have to put cardboard up the side of mine just so it stays on the plate.
I love that. Brilliant.
Do you like loads of little mushrooms or one big one?
Oh, I like little mushrooms.
Yeah, so am I. I'm on little mushrooms.
Little mushrooms, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind, like two big, massive ones, but yeah, I'd rather have the little ones.
Yeah. I got it right. Breaking news: steamed vegetables have been renamed to rabbit food version 2.
There we go. See, Wonder Kid knows.
Can we move away from the stakes for 1 minute? Can we talk about this game and how awful Dundee have been for the first 17 minutes of this game?
He's been pretty poor. Dundee.
Awful. We've been absolutely awful.
But the thing is, it was the same in your first game last season at Dunfermline.
Yeah.
Dunfermline absolutely battered you, and he's managed to get 2 penalties and he drew 2 each.
Yeah. Danny Johnson, that's a big mistake letting him go in January. Massive mistake letting him go in January. He was a brilliant player.
Oh, he was. And
sorry,
you'll vouch for him. He's a brilliant player.
Yeah.
What minute are you guys on?
17:41.
17:46.
I'm 15 seconds in front of you then.
Yeah.
Don't worry, nothing's happened. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's all.
Yeah. James, as I said already, he's looking very dapper tonight. I think we've not seen a dapper manager than that since Neil McCann.
Neil McCann, aye. Just a shame he was always fucking injured.
He was some footballer.
He certainly was.
Well, yeah,
not
first
the best manager in the world. He wasn't too bad a manager either, but in terms of a footballer, brilliant footballer.
I can listen to him talking about football for the world.
Yeah. He knows it. He knows his stuff.
I agree with you there, but it goes to show that sometimes they are not good, like coaches and managers. Like Gary Neville, one of the best pundits or commentators ever.
Yeah.
Not a good coach or manager. So, because I've always said, what's the difference between a coach and what's the difference between a manager?
Yeah.
Because they are two different things.
Yeah, completely. A manager looks after his players and manages his players. A coach just coaches them, and it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Well, and also the manager makes the. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a save there, almost. You'll see it in a 10 seconds. So
I'll see it in next year.
Well, the thing is, your keeper fucked up. That was a shit kick to start with. Straight to Hearts.
Yeah.
And played through.
Yeah, Jack Hamilton, again, a liability in goals. There's a surprise.
I think it was Naismith who took the shot. I mean, he should have done better.
Well, Jack Hamilton, it was his kick out that ended up losing us possession in the first place.
Yeah, he is a bit of a liability. I mean, he's always been a bit of a liability, in my opinion.
I've met him. He's a nice guy. He's a really, really nice guy. But in terms of a goalkeeper...
I weren't Naismith.
being a nice guy doesn't win your football
Well,
matches.
that's it, yeah.
You don't want nothing with kids.
His brother plays at centre back for our growth, and seemingly he's quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a question.
Dynamite Heady says Dundee are still missing the finished Yaya Toure and Glenn Kamara.
Yeah, he seems to be getting a lot of stick from Rangers fans at the moment.
I don't think that's necessary. I think he's
One minute they say he's like the best thing since sliced bread, and then the next minute they're saying that he's awful and that he shouldn't be anywhere near the team.
AJF says the break came at the wrong time for Dundee. I think they might have sneaked the playoffs last season if had it played it. Yeah, definitely. I think they would have. Dundee were getting better. I thought.
We were third when the break came.
John Mitchell says Hamilton is a nightmare. Yeah, I've been there. It's an awful place.
I think he's talking about Jack Hamilton.
Yeah, I know. But I was just wanting to get a wee dig in about Hamilton as well.
Fair enough, fine.
Casey Halley. Okay, what's happening? I just tuned in and listening to the Funky Food channel. Why is Fraz not on tonight? Fraz is not on tonight because he's watching with his dad. Kirsten says, let's move away from steak and talk about fajitas. What's the script? I don't know. There's only one answer for this. I'm a big fan of fajitas.
Yeah, I don't think I know one person that says they don't like fajitas.
Is like anything chicken based, I'll have quite happily. What about you, Loudmouth? I know you like it.
Mate, I just like food.
Yeah. You just like food.
Probably just come in there.
There isn't much I don't like.
Yeah, fair enough. To be fair, I'm the same. Like I eat everything. Like I don't know. I just don't do well.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, that's a dirty challenge there, referee. Come on.
Can Jack Hamilton do it on a cold, wet, windy night in Inverness? Well, can he do it in Tynecastle, mate? That's why he got left. Let go.
I'm still yet to see this challenge. I know he's been booked for it, but it's just the way sure that they play.
In all fairness, it wasn't that bad of a challenge.
Yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. Graham Dorrance, that's another great player. Okay. It's just the defence, always is with Dundee.
Yeah, but you're still not out of the game. Like I said, mate, it's only 1-0. Anything can happen.
No, it's just when you give away.
Oh, that's a dodgy back pass header there. Come on, is it that? Oh, we got corner ball.
So
Matthew's actually like
ahead
20 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah.
I'm always watching the fucking games when I'm with the guys streaming.
Yeah, I've just seen that dodgy header.
Oh, there's people in the comments saying a score if they're in front of us, because I'm about to see something now, if that's true.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, I think I know what's coming there.
Better get ready to change the score. Is it from the corner?
Crossing, ball's played out. And it is 2-0. Yes. Get hold of that, son.
I haven't watched it yet. Here, by the way.
Ginley.
Here, that ball was not in the corner spot. That ball was not in the corner spot when he took that corner. And I know I'm being a bit pedantic there, but...
Watch this ball come out, right? The amount of time he had...
Good goal.
No, it's a good goal, right? But look, he's outside the box. He's got all that time in the world, and no one's going to him to close him down. It's only the last second, but he turns his back on him. You never turn your back on a player. And I'm saying that, and we've just gone 2-0 up.
That ball is not in the corner bit when he...
There we go, 2-0.
Dorrance, he just kind of jockeys him. He doesn't, actually fling himself in front of him.
Yes, the game is on there, Ryan.
Oh dear. Goxie, I hope you're right, but I'm not feeling optimistic at all here.
Well, the 3-2 still on, lads. Don't worry about it. We're all good.
Yeah. Roscoe, don't act like Gogsy.
Oh, no. Look at the comments. Don't look at the comments. Don't look at the comments.
Ah, see it, yeah. Well, here we go. We'll see. I've not seen it yet, but hopefully it'll.
Can people just please not spoil it in the chat? I mean, that'd be nice.
I mean, if you want to type numbers in the chat, make sure you donate to Gorgsy's charity.
Yeah, that's it.
So he said Charlie Adams. See if Charlie Adams scores here. It's just completely undermined what I spoke about earlier.
Well, in all fairness, mate, he's the one that gave away the header to lead to the corner to the second goal. So, yeah, fair play. That was a good goal. Very good goal.
Some game we're covering here tonight.
We are indeed. That was, game on 2-1. 26 minutes in, lads.
Aye. I'll happily take that.
Have you seen it yet, Rossi?
Yeah, we've seen it now. Brilliant.
Yeah, he does well. Was he pick it up about 35 yards in, takes it around 1, 2.
He's just said, don't know, get it up, get to somebody.
Oh, pick that out.
Yeah, he's taken on 3 Hearts players, 4 Hearts players. He's had that's taken a little deflection, but still not a bad strike.
So, yeah. I've eaten my words now after what I was saying at the start about not just sort of having a quiet game tonight.
Oh, this game is
That is a brilliant goal. He had about 5 players try to get down there.
See, and that's the thing. Even though he's probably how old's he now?
He's 30. He's younger than Ronaldo. That's the sort of meme that goes about that he's younger than Cristiano. I think he's about 33, 34.
You can tell that he's obviously still got something about him, and just that little individual bit of skill right there, where he's head down and he's drove at 5 of them.
Can I just say, Matthew, back to what we were arguing about earlier, about there's a mistake. A mistake for a mistake for the majority of goals that are scored. There's 5 players trying to get the ball there or trying to stop Charlie Adam, and Charlie Adam just waltzes past them and sticks it in the top corner.
Okay, so where was the mistake?
They didn't tackle.
Yeah, tackle. I'll give you the mistake came for Hearts' second goal, where Charlie Adams has tried knocking it back straight through to a Hearts player, Jamie Walker all the way. So I'll give you that aspect. But Charlie Adams' goal,
it's a chain reaction. You see, no matter how much the players played on, it always comes from a mistake. 9 times out of 10.
I don't know. I guess we could debate that until the cows come home. It all depends.
I've had a few bets on for tonight's game. All of them are not. Well, I've put a few on. One of them's definitely not coming in now.
Let's hear it.
But I've got the one that I have got on that could potentially happen is both teams to score in both halves, 2+ corners each team in each half, and 20+ booking points per team. It's 150-1. But that's both teams scored here in this half. I'm trying to find out the corners.
Well, you've got both teams to score. That's it.
Both teams have got 2 corners each, so that's it came in for this half.
Excellent.
So,
where's Sheriff tonight? I ain't seen him pop up yet.
Oh, maybe he's getting on it. Well, my bet for today, right? I went a bit weird. To be in Kazakhstan, match result 2 or more goals. Adelaide Comets against Adelaide Olympic, goal in both halves. Spartak Moscow under 19s to score in both halves. Ferencvaros to win and PSG to score in both halves. Tenner returns 142 quid. All I'm waiting on now is Ferencvaros to score and win the game, and PSG to score in both halves, and then against 10 men. There we go. That's my bet for the night.
Yeah, I don't really bet too much anymore. But I thought I'd put a couple on for tonight. But I think the other one was like a score.
Sorry, you speak?
I was just saying it was a scorecast that I put on for tonight was the other one, but that's knackered now because it was a 1-0 Dundee scorecast with McGowan to score first.
At least you got the one, mate.
The two against and the goal scorer was wrong.
Katie Halley says, I don't give a toss about the score, but I did want Dundee to win. AGF says, Hearts defence, I've got to close them down before he reaches the box. Yep. Andrew Rooney says, on the Old Firm stream, it will mark 3 games without Kobe. What a time to be alive.
Poor Kobe.
Poor Kobe. He's spent too much on Gogs Day. Who's putting the $1 million bet on Morelos to score against Celtic? Not me. Definitely not me.
I'll put a quid on there being a red card and a penalty, though.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't say no to that.
In terms of going to AGF's comment about the Hearts defence having to close them down before you reach the box, I think, yes, I agree. I think one of them should have taken a tactical foul a lot sooner.
Yeah.
But nobody would have expected Charlie Adam to go amazing like that. So
no.
It's,
but the thing is, you're most vulnerable when you've just scored.
Yeah, that's true.
When we watch the replay back, let's have a look at it. No one's going to make that challenge when he gets in the box to start with, so the challenge needs to be made outside the box. But there was no one close enough to him to make that challenge until he got practically on the edge in the box, and no one's going to dive in. No. So it's a case of just stand on your feet. And yeah, he's got a shot off, and it's taken a deflection. It looks like it was on target anyway, but I think the deflection has helped it on its way. They tried. In all fairness, if you look at it, Hart's done well forcing him wide, but he still managed to get a bit of individual skill off, and he's pulled one back for Dundee.
Yeah. It's a fantastic finish.
Yeah, brilliant.
He drags it there. So he dips in, he ducks the shoulder away. Maybe Ollie Lee, actually, looking back, Ollie Lee could have taken a tactical foul.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't done it. And unfortunately,
just now. Here we go.
Carson says, where is Kobe? He pure followed me on Insta the other day, and I thought he
Wait, go on. It's it. What the fuck? Penalty to Hearts.
Oh, what a game.
Here we go. Penalty to Hearts. That was a fantastic ball and a nice little dummy.
Yeah.
Boys to take.
Yeah, that's a stonewall penalty. That's a stonewaller.
Everyone stop though. I mean, look, this ball lovely. Look, nice little dummy. He's taken 2 defenders away.
Yeah, definitely a penalty.
Oh, as a referee, Gogsy, goal scoring opportunity. He's got to see red.
I don't even know why the Dundee players.
No, deliberate handball. Deliberate handball, the yellow card.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. I won't say nothing until
that's a definite penalty. I don't know why they're all complaining. That's a penalty. His arm's flying up in the air and it's hit his arm in the air.
I don't even think he needed to make that slide either because he was too far away from him.
It's 3-1.
Well, that's an interesting 33 minutes on the clock, isn't it, gents?
Yeah. Sure is. I'm not surprised. I mean, did we speak about, I don't know, I said either before the stream or at the start of the stream that both defences are shit and there's probably going to be goals.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that at the start of the stream but
yeah, I remember you saying, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Not surprised at all. However, it's not going in my team's favour at the moment.
I mean, the last 10 minutes alone, we've seen 3 goals. It's fantastic.
That's it. Yeah, you're right, isn't it? 10 minutes to the half, we've seen 4 goals. Anything can happen tonight.
Yeah.
AJ says this could be a 6-2.
Oh, get away. See if it is as well.
All Hearts on the attack again. It's gone for a corner. We can relax.
See, Paul McGowan's in a desperate need of that.
I'll be announcing tomorrow.
I'm in contract talks right now, gents.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh dear. Do you think Hearts will win the Scottish Cup? I don't think so. Defensively, I think they're too poor. But
This game sort of sets the tone for the season, I think. It's the two teams that are probably going to finish in the top three, at least. I think Inverness will be there or thereabouts, but I think in terms of sort of the way the season's going to go, this is going to really determine the sort of boundary or the standards, I suppose.
definitely, I think there's only one team in your league, I'm afraid, that's actually going to have a chance of winning the league, and it's the team that's going to have 3-1 tonight.
Yeah, well, they're the overwhelming favourites to win the league. But I thought with the signings Dundee have made this summer, I thought that we are giving Hearts a game, but we haven't really done anything other than the goal.
No, you've not. And even that was out of absolutely nothing. It was just a bit.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly like a well done thing.
It didn't come from a spell of yous actually dominating
No.
onto Hearts. It was just out of the blue. There's a goal back, straight from kickoff, almost.
Yeah. Usually you find with these kind of games, so that it's 3-1 just now. It might be another goal before half time, and then there's like no goal second.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might be a 0-0 in the second half.
Yeah. But
Well, to be honest with you, boys, you're right. Most of the action is probably going to be done in the first half. But if this ends 3-1, Hearts can probably relax. They've got a two-goal cushion. Dundee, you've got to go at Hearts. You've got to throw the kitchen sink at them. And if you've got that in the tank, if not, you might take the 3-1 defeat and recoup. Because I know what you're saying. There's going to be many more games, boys. I need to drop out for a little bit. All right, I need to take this call. All right, but I will be back. Okay?
yeah, sounds
Right, okay, see you in a minute. And then there were two. No, I don't think it's going to be as bad as a Brazil. I think it's 1-0 Ferencváros. Come on. The coupon's looking all right. Just need a PSG.
At least we'll see chances at the same time now, because Matt's not there to spoil it 30 seconds earlier.
Yeah. Aye, but 1-0 Ferencváros. Chance of winning 140 quid tonight.
So what are you still waiting on it?
I'm waiting on a goal for PSG in each half as well, and that's all I need.
Okay.
And they're playing against 10 men.
Oh,
so we've got 20 minutes. Because they kicked off at 8. So 20 minutes until half time there. And we're in the PSG goal. That's a foul. Aye.
He's just launched him.
So I just pushed into him. Any more questions in the comments? Best moment of my life? Probably being born. Because I think I've had quite a decent life so far. So, I mean, if I wasn't born, I wouldn't have had so many great moments. So, there you go.
Good answer.
What about yourself, Ross?
Well, I'm not going to, apart from being born.
You can't top that answer.
Probably in terms of a good moment that's happened in my life, a team I played for at amateur level, we won a division title, and that was a really, really good day. Yeah. But
that's fair game.
So in terms of a Dundee moment, best Dundee moment is probably relegating United at Dens.
That's always a good one.
That was a good day. Everybody knew it was going to happen. But there was no sort of doubt that we were going to mess it up that night. We knew we were going to get at least something from the game. We only needed a draw, and we did. We got a win in the end. But try to think what other good Dundee moment there is. It's slim pickings with Dundee because they've not really done a lot in my lifetime. They did a lot just before I started going.
Yeah.
So, the first season I started going, we made the Scottish Cup final, and we were in Europe the season after that, but we never really did anything after
You're
that
spoiled
season.
for the first year.
I know, yeah. But I didn't go to any of the European games. I was too young. I was only about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I remember it came up on my Twitter yesterday. We played Perugia, who were a good team at the time in Italian football in the Serie A, and
haven't they reformed about 2 or 3 times since?
I don't know. Maybe they have. But we played them in Europe in one of the qualifiers, and yeah, we got beat. But seemingly for Dundee fans, that was a trip of a lifetime over there to Italy. So
yeah. I mean, it's not really one of the big hitters, but still, it's a.
But to be fair, Perugia were a massive team in Serie A at the time.
Yeah. I think they're like in the Calcio C or something like that nowadays.
Are they? God's sake.
Yeah.
No, they're not big now, but they were a good team when we played them.
European football is weird. It's like for the sort of provincial clubs that sort of get that one-off tie against like a supposedly bigger team. Like you look at the teams they play late. You look at that team about 5-10 years down the line. Sometimes they're not even a club anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's true. This was still when it was the UEFA Cup as well. So there was no like, I don't know if there was maybe qualifiers or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure it was straight round 1. If I remember right.
I mean, when we played Nancy in 2008, that we were in round 2, and it was like the round before the group stage, and it was a group of 5 teams, and you played them once.
Yeah, we never made I don't think we ever made the group stage. I think it was we think we got knocked out by Perugia the one before the group stage or something.
Yeah.
But that's the only time Dundee have been in Europe in the whole time I've been alive. So
yeah,
Dundee have been a hard watch for the last 4 seasons. Ever since we made the top 6 and our first season back up in the Premier League, it's all just gone downhill from there.
Yeah, that was the turning point.
Yeah, it's literally I remember we finished 6th, top 6. Yeah. We finished 6th, lost all the games after the split. Then we finished 8th the season after that. Then we finished 10th, and then we finished bottom. So it's just gradually got worse and worse and worse. And now we're in the Championship. So, yeah.
Joseph Coyle says, best moments is making his family proud. Oh, that's sweet. John Mitchell says, best moment of his life was Hearts beating Hibs 5-1 in the cup final. John Mitchell also being smart and saying Dundee play in Europe every year. Well, Scotland's about to be kicked out of Europe because of bloody Brexit or whatever. So,
you know what grinds my gears? Going on what John said there. You know when you ask somebody like, what day is it today? And you're like, it's, for example, say it's Friday. You go, it's Friday all day. I hate that. I just like, I know it's fucking Friday all day, but like, I just hate that. I don't know why. It's something.
Oh, it's like when you're asking what the date is, and they're like, it's Friday.
Yeah. All Friday, all day Friday.
Like I say it sometimes annoys me, but at the same time I do it to wind people up as well because I like to get a bit of a reaction out of people.
Well, this has been an awful half for Dundee.
Yeah, and all you have done is score that goal.
That's it. That's all we've done. We've not even. I don't think we've even had a shot other than that.
1-0 PSG. Come on.
Nice.
That's the clutch. Nice.
Is that just before half time?
Half an hour played and
All right,
PSG.
so kicked off at 8 o'clock then.
Yeah, kicked off at 8. That is the clutch.
Let's see if there's added on time. That's such a soft free kick.
No, I think that's a good. That is a bad foul.
You think?
That was definitely a free kick, mate.
Don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they do anything.
He literally pulls him back.
I haven't seen the replay again.
If you watch back, like the boy gets past him and he basically pulls him down to the ground. That's a foul.
Yeah. Here we go. Joseph Coyle saying it's 4-1 now, so let's see what happens here. Oh God, it's going to be as well because it's saying Kingsley Peach and he's the one taking the free kick. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, what did we say earlier about ruining it in the comments?
It's a brilliant free kick. It's a brilliant free kick. God's sake.
That is some strike.
I'm not, like, where do Dundee go from here in terms of half time? Do you sit and just think accept the 4-1 defeat, or do you try and get at least a one goal to try and get back in it? But there's nothing you can do about that free kick. It's a cracking free kick.
That was a superb free kick.
But the thing is that when you're letting them, you're giving away stupid goals up until that point. Like, you can accept a screamer.
You can.
That's an awful half for us.
We'll be talking about the Old Firm later on in the stream, so please sit tight for that. That's fine. That's fine, Joseph. Don't worry. Yes, we will be live for the Old Firm tomorrow. Don't worry, troops. Looking forward to it. But that's half time yet. Hearts 4, Dundee 1, unfortunately, for our good friend Ross on the stream tonight. We've also got Loudmouth. He's just ducked out for a second. He'll be back very soon, though. But 4-1. I mean, usually we would sit and chat about what's happened, but I don't know if you even want to, Ross.
No, to be fair, it's a good opportunity to analyse the performance so far, because it's not been good enough from Dundee, quite frankly. It's been awful. They've done nothing other than the goal they scored, and even that was out of absolutely nothing. There
is the question: where do you go from here?
I mean, it's easy to say, like McPake, you're going to have to, or McPake's going to say to them, look, you might just have to sit on this and take the 4-1 defeat. I know that's very negative to say that, but, at the end of the day, you really think we're going to go out there in the second half and score 3 goals?
Nah. I don't think that there is no way back for you in this game, because as soon as it gets to 4, it can be 5, 6, 7. It really could be anything after 4.
Yeah.
Whereas if you keep it to sort of a 2-goal margin, at least you're like, right, we've kept it respectable.
Yeah.
Because Hearts are literally a league above you, even in this game.
Yeah. They've spent a lot more money. So you would expect them to be. They've got a good manager. I'm no doubting Nielsen as a manager. He's a brilliant manager. But it's just lost for words, mate.
Yeah. Casey Halley says, good grief, what's up with Dundee? Looks like Hearts are going to run away with this league. Well, yeah, I sort of expected that anyway, to be honest. We're only in 27 games this season, so I mean, it's not going to be as big a margin as what people will say, because you've got another 9 games missed out there. Because this really could have been about, I mean, Hearts could win this league by 20, 30 points. Quite easily.
Yeah. I'm just watching the first goal back here. There's analysing it here on the game. It's Doran's man. Doran's left him.
Yeah.
He went out to close him down. and then he sort of stands there and watches play and watches the boys sneak in behind him.
It's not just that though. If you're looking at that, I mean, number 23 is too far off his man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he commits himself too early, then the boy just needs to nick the ball through his legs and he's away.
Yeah.
So defensively, you just don't know where to stand on that point.
Yeah. To be fair, it's a very clever move from Hearts. No denying that. Very clever, good move from Hearts. It's a good goal.
Yeah.
But it's all of Hearts' goals have been good goals tonight. Actually, to be honest with you, they're not. There's not been any sort of scrappy ones. They've all been fairly clear cut.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. What else? AGF says, what's the thought on other leagues? I'm going with Falkirk and Queen's Park. Yeah, I think Queen's Park will win League Two.
Absolutely. Queen's Park they've spent so much money. They've built up a brilliant side this year. However, in terms of League Two, I know Stirling, I think, have signed fairly well as well. I think Stirling are kind of your ones to watch too. Edinburgh City haven't signed very well this year. They've lost the boy Scott Shepherd up top. I think they might not be where they normally are up the top of the League Two, but I think Queen's Park, Stirling maybe might be there or thereabouts as well. I think.
And in League One, I want to go with Cove Rangers.
Cove Rangers, good shout. Now, I think Falkirk will win it. But Cove Rangers they'll do well. They've got so much money.
The thing is, last year, right? I was sitting at the pub with my daddy. We were talking about who's going to win each league, and I said Cove Rangers are going to absolutely rinse League Two. And at the time, Cove were 4-1 to win League Two.
Right, at the start of the season, they weren't even the favourites. Yeah,
I put a tenner on it, and I was like, well. Got 50 quid back from it, but it just stood out to me that they were going to win the league because I mean, in the Highland League, the Highland League has more money than League Two and League One combined. Mm-hmm. People don't actually realise that.
Yeah, it's great that they've brought in the pyramid system because there was too many teams sitting far too comfortable because they knew they were never getting relegated, so they were sitting far too comfortable and they were quite happy to be sitting in League Two, sitting second and third from bottom every year because they knew they were never in any danger of going down. So it's brilliant that it's now given the opportunities for teams like Cove Rangers. Edinburgh City obviously came up through it as well.
Yeah.
Giving them a good opportunity for teams that are actually ambitious and want to do something, you know?
Yeah, I think in the next 10, 15 years, we'll see a much different sort of pyramid to what we have now, because there's a lot more ambitious people in the Lowland League and Highland League that want to break through and come up and actually start creating history for their own clubs. Yeah,
Kelty Hearts are throwing stupid money at theirs as well.
Yeah,
they'll be with Barry Ferguson as manager. They'll probably be the winners of the Lowland. It's the Lowland League, I think they're in, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think they'll win the Lowland.
They should have been in a playoff to come up with Brora.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Even
at that, they should have just promoted Kelty and Brora, and then just done a
bigger relegation.
Yeah,
that's it.
But the fact Brecon stayed up just because their chairman's on the board of the SFL. It's just I didn't agree with that. So look at the other comments. Casey Halley says Hearts have the big budget anyway. Hearts win the league. Taylor Dunn says Gogsy. What I think of Motherwell this season. I have to answer this every stream. I mean, not great, but it's not been the worst anyway either because we've had 3 games in Europe.
I know it sounds quite negative, but as long as you don't go down.
I know. I don't think we'll go down. I mean,
I don't think you will either. But I think the main aim is just don't go down.
Yeah.
I think that's the main
we
aim.
tend to have like one season that's absolutely banging, and then the next season it's a sort of refresh, regroup, and we'll go again. So I'm happy for us to just sit 8th or 9th.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. Next season is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
As
because
long as Robertson kicks about, he's definitely the man for the job.
Yeah.
100%.
I've always thought, like, I can do all this excitement, etc. I love it. But I think too much excitement can sort of be bad for me in the sense that the more hope you get up, the more you're going to be disappointed if things don't go your way. And if you have too much of a good thing, your expectations rise up, and when your team eventually falls short and gets relegated in a season, that's when it goes to shit.
Yeah.
And I know there'll be people in the comments that don't actually understand that because they support Rangers or Celtic, and they don't have that sort of outlook because you expect the best all the time from Rangers and Celtic. But from Motherwell, I mean, we're the best. We're the biggest team that's out with a city, in my opinion. But we're also still a small club. But
going back to what you're saying there about guys and girls that support Rangers and Celtic, I think it's great you win every week, ideal, whatever, it must get so boring. At the end of the day, you guys will never know what it's like to lose 9 games in a row and then get a win, because that is one of the best feelings in the world.
It's better than sex, mate.
That's it, yeah.
Kirsten, yes, this game's on telly. It's on the BBC Scotland channel. Casey Halley says Motherwell should take some points tomorrow. Probs be a draw with a few goals in it. We have to beat St Mirren tomorrow. St Mirren fans get far too loud when St Mirren beat us, and my comment section takes a massive hit. But Mackenzie Sampson says Hearts are shit. They're just lucky. I think Hearts have been really good tonight, to be honest.
No, I think they've been good as well. I think they've taken their chances well. Yeah. Because other than the 4 goals, other than the 4 chances they've had to score, they've not really had any other chances. But it means they've been clinical, and that's what you need to win the championship. You need to be a clinical side, and Nielsen gets that out of his teams.
Oh, absolutely. So, Taylor Dunn says, "Really."
No, I saw that. I was going to comment on it earlier, but I thought I'd let you deal with that one. That's a horrible shout, Taylor.
We've already been through the Robbo out shenanigans from 2 years ago when Motherwell were doing 9th or 10th, and the next season we finished 3rd. And I back the Motherwell manager until he's no longer in the job. So thankfully last year I got rewarded for that because Robbo, I said from day one, I have all my faith in Robbo, and I completely believe in what Robbo stands for, and I think that he is one of the best managers the Scottish Premiership has ever seen. And I'm not saying that just because of what Clayton Amber did at Specs. I think he is actually one of the best managers that Motherwell's ever had.
So extending on that, who do you bring in if you get rid of Robinson?
That's the question I ask.
Who do you bring in?
Whenever someone says, "Oh, this manager should go," I'm like, "Well, who do you replace him with?" Yeah. Because then, especially in the middle of the season, everyone's under contract.
Yeah.
And if you're going to prize someone from a club, you're going to pay compensation. Either that, or you're going to pick up someone who's just been sacked from their team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. Motherwell and St Johnstone are the 2 sort of steady eddies of the leagues.
Yeah.
They're never going to really get relegated. And St Johnstone were the same. They were kind of sort of murmurs of it last season. Oh, Tommy Wright out, Tommy Wright out. They're never really going to get any better than Tommy Wright, ever. No. And you look at Callum Davidson just now. A lot of Saints fans are not really happy with him just now. They don't think he's doing it. And they've got Saints fans. I said that a lot of the time. I've got a lot of Saints fans mates, and they've got to be careful what they wish for, because like Tommy Wright was the best man for that job by a country mile. The same way as Stephen Robinson's probably the best man for the Motherwell job.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the chances of you getting relegated with these kind of managers is remote, very remote. So, no, I think Motherwell, they've got the right man for the job. Totally disagree.
Yeah.
I mean, Taylor, who do you bring in?
Yeah.
Ask you that. Who do you bring in?
I mean, try and be realistic with this. None of this Roberto Martinez push, because yes, he may have played for us, but there's no hope of him.
Motherwell, no being funny, Motherwell can't afford him.
No, we can't afford much.
No.
In all honesty.
Most Scottish football teams can't.
No.
Talk about Jack Wilson going to Rangers. I think Rangers can afford him. Like,
I think this guy's just trying to troll us. A full squad clearance. I mean, we've got 7 international players.
Pedro.
Players that we have in our squad have been called up for their country in the last 2 weeks. I mean, if you want to say Declan Gallagher is a bad defender, he's just been part of a Scotland squad that's all but confirmed a place in a playoff for the World Cup and in the final for the Euros playoff.
Shame the way the time at Gallagher, like the time ended at Dundee for him. It was a shame the way it can all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we still had him. But hey ho.
He was developed.
Yeah, he was part of the last defence we had that was fairly good about 6 seasons ago.
Was that the season you came up?
Yeah, aye. So we won the championship. We had John Brown in charge at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Now John Brown, Bomber as he's known,
Bomber Brown.
was the most horrendous football I have ever seen. But we just seemed to pick up results, and we never conceded. And at the time, it was awful. And we brought in Hartley, and he pushed us to win the league. But we haven't had a good defence since Bomber left.
So, wasn't Bomber a defender as well?
He was like a sort of sitting midfielder, I think. Dundee have brought on Afolabi here. It's this lone guy from Celtic.
Yes, Jonathan Afolabi.
Watch it. My pal Forster's gone off. Thank Christ.
Just as well. He was on.
So I assume it's just 4-4-2 now then.
Lee Barrett says, I hope Motherwell are playing tomorrow, as I've heard some stupid rumours that it's off. I mean, that's the first I've heard of it. And I literally get everything through rumours and stuff through knowledge of the club. So that is the first I've heard of it. So I'm assuming the game's going to still be on. I mean, the game should be on. Let's be honest. We're past the sort of stage. Like I think we should have all learnt from this whole Aberdeen and Celtic debacle that, I mean, the games have to be played. Either that or this season you should just completely forget about the split and focus on the 33 games that are played in the league. Otherwise, we're going to look at so many postponements, and the season's going to actually have to have an extended end as well as the last one.
To be fair, COVID aside, they should get rid of the split anyway.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like, I mean, I don't want to get into the whole discussion on restructuring the league because we had that back in the summer, and they made the wrong decision to have a status quo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Dynamite Heady says James McFadden is looking at managerial roles. I wouldn't take him as Motherwell manager.
Too much of a gamble. You've got a guy, Robinson, who's been there and done it. Why would you then bring in McFadden?
Fact. Absolute fact.
Yeah.
2-0 Ferencváros, that's it finished.
Yeah.
All I need is a PSG goal.
PSG goal for 140.
For 140 quid.
That's looking pretty good for you then. I can't see that not happening, to be honest.
I know. Especially when they're up against 10 men. As well.
Charlie Adams just had a goal from about 50 yards.
To be fair, It wasn't too far away.
His technique in striking a football is the most beautiful I've ever seen.
Oh, I know. You just know when he's lining one up, you just have a feeling this could be special.
Oh, here we go. Look, him, Adam, and Walker have just had a wee bit of a thing. Walker was grabbing onto him, and Adam's just launched him off him.
He's like that. He's like that fat guy in Sunday League that is all of a sudden an absolute baller.
Yeah, aye. He's it's weird seeing him in a Dundee top. It's so strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want to see if they show a replay of this.
Motherwell play St Mirren tomorrow. It's a bigger game than what's on at 12:30. EGF says sometimes a manager suits a club like Tommy Wright at St Johnstone and Dick Campbell at any team in Angus. That's a belter of a comment. Aye, Dick Campbell's amazing. I think you want to check your facts, Joseph. It's not the because most of the teams in League A will qualify for the top two of their groups anyway, so should be fine. Andrew Rooney says Motherwell could just completely disband your account now. Channel is on BBC Scotland TV channel. That's what happens with every Friday night fixture in the Scottish Championship. So's done well there.
Yeah, he's asking for a sub now, though. I've just seen him do that thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So then Scotland are not going to the Euro. Scotland are one game away from playing in the Euro. I don't know what you're on about. We have to win it.
Charlie Adam free kick. Let's see what happens here. However, I think if we had scored it, it would have ruined it in the chat by now.
Oh, definitely. We've not played since the Rangers game, so we're due a GSE now. And I agree. I think we should forget the split. Yeah, I think there are 5 needless games. Well, not needless for the team that's bottom of the league.
Oh, good effort as well.
But I just think I mean, if you play everyone 3 times, I think that's enough in a season. Oh, just wait.
Yeah, good effort. You knew he was going for that corner, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's Charlie Adam, first game. It's the only shining light for Dundee so far.
Oh, yeah, absolutely is.
He's been brilliant. And this is the sort of creative midfielder we've been looking for a few seasons now. He may not have any legs, but, you know, he's going to get you goals from set pieces. That's one thing for sure.
Yeah.
With just delivery and his free kicks that he's going to have a go with, I think he'll get you goals. Yeah,
definitely. Joseph Coyle says Scotland can qualify for the Euros if they beat. Yes, yeah, that's right. Did Adam score a banger? He did. He did score a banger. He beat like 4 or 5 players and then put it top corner. Zoe Marshall says we are to score tomorrow. I mean, he loves a goal at Paisley. He scored in the last 2 trips to Paisley, or 2 of the last 3 trips to Paisley. Sorry. John Mitchell says, "Are you doing the Arbroath v Hearts next Friday? If you want, I mean, I'm all for it."
Is it on the BBC Scotland channel again?
Yeah, I think every Friday they've sort of got a fixture on. Don't know if there's demand for it. Sorry,
that'd be a good game actually.
I think it will be a good game. I mean, if there's demand for it, I'm more than happy to appease the crowd, because I mean I'm in self-isolation right now, so I could do with just being creative.
No, that'd be a good game actually.
Because well, I don't have anything else to do, so I mean, why not just make another stream?
Unlucky for Dundee there. Afolabi had a chance.
Yeah, I'm just watching it now.
Yeah.
Cut inside, and I mean that sort of shot, you need to be a sort of higher.
Yeah.
Andrew Faisal says Charlie Adams is going to get sent off. That would be the most Dundee thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, 100%. And he's a straight red as well, so he's suspended for 2-3 games.
Oh, definitely. Either that, or on the flip side, you can appeal it.
Yeah, true, actually.
Matthew, I don't know where Matthew's gone. He had a phone call. Ross proven wrong.
Cheers, Wonder Kid.
Yeah, I think that's just going to be a regular thing now.
Yeah, that's all right.
Dynamite Heady says,
That's he's away getting his steaks.
Yeah, he's away getting his steaks sorted for tomorrow. Taylor Dunn says Scotland are doing very well, the best I've seen them do in a long time. You obviously weren't about for the Euro 2008 qualifying campaign. That was, in my opinion, the best Scotland side in my lifetime, and it didn't qualify. Angus Shan says, hello guys. Hello Angus. Good to see 46 people in the chat. It's always, especially on a game on a Friday night. But I sort of like Friday night games, like especially when Motherwell aren't playing.
Yeah,
just like
Friday night football is brilliant. It's a great.
Yeah, you can sit, have a chat, have a beer, just enjoy the football. I mean, this has been. Sorry, I'm a neutral, but I've really enjoyed watching this game.
I've not.
I know you haven't for obvious reasons, but it's just something I enjoy doing.
No. In terms of a neutral, this has been a good game.
Yeah.
Charlie Adam has been outstanding. Just had a little bit of a moment there where he's just taking it round a couple of players.
Oh, this one, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, that was good.
However, Dundee's defending is all over the shop still.
Charlie Adams' move to Dundee sort of reminds me of when Faddy came back to Motherwell for the first time. He still had a bit of spark.
Yeah, aye. To be fair, Charlie Adams never actually played for Dundee, though. That's a
Dundee fan.
He's a Dundee fan, but he got poached by Rangers when he was about 14, 15, I'm led to believe.
Ah. Yeah. But did he start off at Dundee? I
think he was at Dundee maybe at boys club age, I think. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not quite sure. But he's a Dundee fan. That's one thing for sure, and he's never made any secret of that. Robertson's. I love Robertson, but he's been very poor tonight.
Yeah, I think Hearts have had the midfield tonight.
Yeah, he's the thing is, he gave away that one, the free kick for the goal, and there he's just given away another stupid foul. Yeah,
that was a really needless foul in my opinion. But Andrew Fraser's got a good point there. Friday games were good in the old days when we could actually go to them. Yeah, Friday night duty can't beat it, but disappointed in Dundee. Charlie was at Dundee when he was younger. Yeah, thanks, Casey. Taylor Dunn says Hearts are a well better team than Dundee. What do you expect? They have well better players and spent more money. Unlucky Dundee. I mean, the game's not over yet. I mean, you've seen comebacks happen before in the second half, but I really do not see it.
Realistically, we needed an early second half goal to have any chance. It doesn't even look likely. However, we have been better this second half.
Yeah,
we were in
a bit more organised.
Yeah.
But the thing is...
we're on the counter now, though.
The thing is, it was the early goal that Hearts scored that sort of put your game plan out the window.
That's not good from McGowan there at all.
He needed to shoot first time.
Yeah, or pass it.
The thing is, when you go to a place like Tynecastle, you need to go and sort of calm the game down as soon as possible.
Yeah,
and just sort of shore off the first 10 minutes or so and actually grow into the game. Because as soon as you get control of the game at Tynecastle, you've won the 3 points, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's the same for any game. Let's be honest. But but Hearts always like to try and dictate the tempo at Tynecastle. And
Christ. Just watch this. That challenge in the box there, Jesus.
Oof.
That's risky.
That is. He's a bit slow in the ball.
Yeah.
Build-up's just not good enough. Free kick.
Oh dear. It's yeah. It sort of sets the benchmark for the season, this kind of result. In the ideal world, Dundee really needed a draw tonight. Draw minimum to kind of set a benchmark and think we are going to push you all the way. But when you're getting absolutely gubbed by the favourites, first game of the season, the second favourites, it doesn't set a good start. But it's Dundee; they do things the hard way, so we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Worst Motherwell game I've been to. Do you want to pick 1 out of 10? I mean, I've seen us concede 7 on 3 occasions. I've seen us get beat 5-1 against Dundee at home.
Charlie Adam is going nuts here.
Yeah, Charlie Adam's great. He's been good.
Well, watch this. The guys are like, honestly, he's just out muscling the boy off the ball and he's fucking losing it. Guy.
Angus Shan says Motherwell to win 2-0 tomorrow. I'll happily take that. Yeah, the game is pretty much over. But I'm happy to sit and chat.
Yeah. I think there's no doubt the results. It's just how many it will be now, whether it'll stay at 4 or whether it'll be. There
might be one more goal in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not just doing the Rangers game tomorrow, I'm doing the Celtic one as well.
Oh, when did Mullen come on? He must have came on for So.
He might have done.
Yeah. Well, So was asking to come off, wasn't he? So.
Oh, saved.
No.
Good save from Craig Gordon.
Yeah. In terms of my bet, this all came in the first half. But the problem is I need a goal from each team this second half. And I also need another 2 corners from Dundee. And I need 2 bookings for Hearts as well. So it's a fairly tall order.
You need to get out your half first.
Yeah, aye.
I had another bet on there'd be 2 shots on target from each team in each half in the Derby Watford, and there's not even been a shot on target, and it's the 61st.
What, from either team?
Bunch of wankers, mate.
Wayne Rooney not want a sort of 30-yard ping that'll just roll into the keeper's arms, and that'll count as a shot on target.
Pretty much.
I can't believe Charlie Adam attempted a shot from his own half. That is so Charlie Adam.
To be fair, if I was a Dundee fan, I would happily pay the online season ticket or whatever it is just to see that, because it's going to happen at least once every game.
Yeah,
you just know, ever since he did that for Stoke against Chelsea, he's been practicing that in his back garden ever since.
But as I was saying earlier on, he's got such a beautiful technique when he hits it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think maybe it's because he's left-footed, but... Oh, here's Matt.
All right, Matthew.
Sorry about that. What did I miss, apart from the 4th goal?
Can you turn your volume up?
Can you hear me now?
No, not any better.
Hang on. What about now?
That's you.
Good.
Too loud? What about now?
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Right, so as I was saying, what did I miss apart from the 4th goal?
The 4th goal was a screamer, a really, really good free kick. In terms of the start of the second half, Dundee have been a little bit better. They've looked a bit more positive. Charlie Adam's absolutely strolling it for us. But other than Charlie Adam, we're not really doing anything.
Okay.
We are looking a bit more organised the second half, though.
Well, Casey Halley, the odds were 150 to 1, so.
Yeah, 150 to 1. So it's because I had a scorecast on, and that's completely out the window now. So
I never did.
I'm not one of these persons that puts on odds-on bets. You're better going for wacky ones in the hope that it comes in once every so often.
I'm just going back through the comments, and Dynamite, I fucking wish I was getting a massive Just Eat order. I'm telling you that now. Fucking trust me, I really wish I was.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, look, that's an optimistic shot there. Let's be honest. Friday nights are takeaway nights. Everyone knows that. It's in the rule book. But no, I didn't get a takeaway, unfortunately, mate. I've had a little roast tonight.
I tell you something you did miss, Matt. You missed a Charlie Adams shot from inside his own box.
His own box?
Yeah, not his own half, sorry, not own box.
I was going to say, fucking hell, that's a bit, Jesus. And where did it end?
It wasn't actually a bad effort. It was wide, but it wasn't a bad effort.
Okay.
Not his own box.
I was going to say, if he can do that, then Jesus, he still can make it in a bit, Still do it from his own box. He's had a shot. I mean, I can have a shot from my own box. Don't mean it's going to go anywhere.
I'll go in your own net.
Pretty much, mate. At least I've scored.
Yeah. I was going to wait until Matt comes back to go to the toilet. I'll quickly nip for a piss and then I'll come back.
Right. Have a good time, mate.
I didn't want to leave.
Have you been has Fraz been messaging you or anything?
Fraz has been non-existent.
Hi, Fraz.
What's
he saying?
But in terms of bets tonight, I'm only in a PSG goal in the second half for 140 quid.
Not bad.
Not bad. Better than a slap in the face. But the comments actually been all right tonight. Enjoying the chat. What else has happened?
Oh, is it? Oh, come on. What's it? Matthew is spelt with 2 T's. You idiot. No takeaway, mate. Where you at hunting for food? What, mate? I don't need to hunt for food. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm a YouTube sensation.
Links in the description. Where's the plug?
Where's the plug? Get that plug.
There
we go. New video out this weekend, people. Make sure you like and subscribe and share.
I look forward to it, mate.
All right, make sure and just do all of because I've got like bills to pay and dogs to feed. Okay, so
bitches.
And, I like to call them treagles. All right, I treat them with a bit of respect.
Treagles. That's a save for keeper.
Have you not seen Why I Support Barnet? Oh, you've got to watch that. It's a fantastic video, if I do say so myself.
It's a brilliant video.
Oh, that was a high foot there.
He's
He's got a booking for it, but fucking hell. Yeah, studs up there. That was a bit naughty.
Oh my God, that's a red card.
Never. Behave yourself.
He should be sent off for that.
I'm just a bit
I think if there was contact, maybe, but...
That's a dangerous foul.
He's, I don't know if he's going for the ball or the man there. To be fair, he's looking at the ball. I wouldn't say...
His studs are high. His studs are high.
I know, but...
And he's caught the man. In my opinion, that's a red card. He's lucky there.
Well, it's a good thing you're not ref then, eh?
See if that was VAR, that would be...
I got that decision right.
Oh, that's a goal there from Dundee. 4-2. Game on.
Oh.
That's poor from Hearts. Got to
Is it
clear our lines there.
on the corner, is it?
No, it comes from after the corner.
That's a scrappy goal, but we'll take it.
That's it. It was scrappy. You're right.
We'll take it. Game on.
4-2 then.
And my bet, that's good for my bet, you know.
Who scored it?
Mullen scored.
Mullen. Is that
Danny Mullen, St Mirren guy.
Oh yeah.
Did you? I think it was. Did you had a striker a couple of seasons back, maybe even longer than that? Was it called John Bird?
John Baird. John Baird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tip over the bar there. Jamie Walker could have made it 5-2. Fuck me, this is end to end, lads.
Fucking game this is.
The Scottish football.
I used to sign him on Football Manager for Hearts all the time.
John Baird.
Yeah.
He was a good save by Flapjack there. That's what you get called, Flapjack Hamilton. The John Baird, he was a good player, but he worked really, really hard. He wasn't like a natural goal scorer, but he seemed to work quite hard. Good player. He's I think he plays for like Wraith Rovers now, maybe, or something.
I thought he was at Wraith Rovers as well.
Yeah, he was at Forfar for a while, I know that, and then he left Forfar to go to Australia, and then he patched going to Australia and then just signed for Wraith Rovers.
I think he's had 2 spells at Wraith Rovers.
He's been at Wraith Rovers a couple of times at least, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Casey Valley says, Gogsy, need to get Fraz on, mate. See what banter he's got after this.
He's crying in his bed.
I think he was just not confident at all. I think that's why he's not on tonight.
He didn't want to get bantered by me. That's what it was.
So I need another Dundee corner this second half. I need a Hearts goal and a Hearts booking. If that comes in, I'm nearly £500 richer.
Oh, excellent. But do you want another goal?
Well, the thing is, Dundee are not going to win this. They're not going to win it.
Not with that attitude, they won't.
No. Let's be realistic here. The best we can hope for here is a draw. Let's just see what happens. I can't control it. Afolabi's looked really good since he's came on.
He's looked decent. He's been creating stuff.
Youngster
I always thought he was a good signing for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. I do appreciate that. Can we put that in the comments, please, Gorgsy? Thank you. There we go. Another little plug.
I keep misplacing it.
Rossi, make sure you fucking watch that video as well, mate.
I will do.
Trust me.
Oh, dropped it.
If no one laughs at that video, you're all going to hell.
I think I'm already going to hell anyway. I've got a hotel room booked in that.
The penthouse suite, yeah.
I have the most luxurious penthouse.
You and Luke are together.
I mean, not even the devil would want to house me, but yeah, pretty much.
Hearts have looked average this second half.
Well, it's a big 20 minutes now.
Big 20 minutes, mate.
Some game.
Bet. And I'm needing PSG goal. There we go. We've got half an hour. I need a PSG goal.
Who PSG playing?
Nimes Olympique, and they're playing against 10 men.
That's a stupid free kick to give away there in a dangerous area. You whip this ball in, mate. This could be 4-3.
I'm just behind you, I think, because I've not seen any free kick at the moment.
I'm on 72-12.
Yeah, you're about 30 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, I'll keep showing.
I've just seen the foul given away there.
It was a stupid free kick. He didn't need to. He's going fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even one for taking one for the team, though. You know what I mean? Or wherever.
No, it's just a cynical foul. That's all.
It's dumb. Just going back to Wraith Rovers, because obviously Hearts played them in midweek, because they had a striker up front called Manny Dooku, who Barnett had on loan, and we only had him for about a handful of games, but what a striker he was, and we was desperate to sign him on a permanent deal, and now he's made his way up to Scotland, and he scored in that game as well. Manny Dooku scored in the 3-1 win for Hearts. For Wraith Rovers, obviously. But he's one to keep your eye on, I think. I think he'll do well up there.
Yeah, my cash out is currently at £103.07.
Yeah. My cash out is sitting at 44 quid.
Ooh. Do I sit happy on the £100 or do I...
What's the max you can win?
140.
And you're at the moment you're on
103.
I'll take it, mate.
Yeah, so would I.
Take it. What's like 30 quid?
Yeah, I mean, quite happy. It's gone down to 98.36. So
You were too fucking slow.
It's fine. That 1 second cost me a £5.
Yeah. So, Andy Halliday.
Keeping possession well here, Arts. Oh, that was just poor. What a poor touch that was. I appreciate that, mate. Make sure you do. Watch all my videos, right? They're all fantastic. Some are better than others, but, you know, it's worth a view.
There we go.
I've just been too busy, mate. You going on about like tomorrow's game's a big game or something? It really ain't. I mean, Everton-Liverpool's not a big game.
Thing is, though, I had PSG to score in the second half. I'm sure they will, but just to be sure, I mean, there's no really any pressure on them to go and score a second, is there? 1-0 Watford.
Thank you, Andrew. I do appreciate it, mate. I've got some merchandise left over. Let me know what size you are, and I'll send it to you for a nominal fee, of course. You know, you ain't getting it for free, mate. Got fucking bills to pay. Well, that was a tight one there. I don't know. Very close, that offside call there.
I've just seen it given offside. I'm just about to see if it's...
Last 15 minutes, we're making a change.
Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, it's offside.
Has Sheriff not popped in at all tonight?
No, not at all, mate.
My prediction for tomorrow, I said it earlier in the week, I'm going to sit on the fence until I see both starting 11s, and then I'll give you my score prediction, mate. Until I see that, I'm literally going to sit on the fence and take splinters.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig White coming on for Hearts, ex-Dundee legend.
Is that a sarcastic laugh?
Yeah, we use that term very loosely. He was a sort of wonder kid for Dundee, if you like, but he never really hit the potential he should have.
It's a bit like we had a player called Sean Batts, and I think I've already said this story to you before, Gorgsy. Basically, he was a striker and he was always in the right place at the right time. He just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, right? He was one of the most unluckiest players going. But his movement on and off the ball was good, right? Hang on. Hearts on the attack here. Shot outside the box. Deflection corner. Anyway, so my point I'm being is he went like 30 games without a goal and he's a striker, all right? It was literally like someone would have a shot, it would deflect off his arse and go wide, right? He couldn't score to save his life. Anyway, we was at home to Hartlepool United and we were 2-0 down, right? And we're thinking, game's over, game's lost. Anyway, Hartlepool go down to 10 men. We managed to pull one back, 2-1. Managed to pull another one back, 2-2, game on. And then Sean Batt, who hasn't scored in fuck knows how many games, scores the winner. And not only that, runs over to the corner flag to celebrate, injures himself in the celebration, to then be ruled out for the rest of the season and then got released at the end of the season. So he goes down as a loosely Barnet legend that won us the game in a 3-2 victory.
Cult hero.
Oh mate, fucking fact. And then I was printing t-shirts. I was there when Sean Batt scored. It was one of those iconic moments, you know. You had to be there for him because it was brilliant. He scored his first goal for the club, gets injured celebrating, and then gets released. I mean, it was just fucking amazing.
Love it.
Banter FC at its finest.
See, that's Robertson been taken off. It's been a very poor night for him. 17-year-old, he'll learn, but that's a very poor game for him tonight.
Casey Halley, shut up. I tell you, I really haven't missed the Celtic versus Sevco game. It's just drastic. Yeah.
Robertson. He's definitely got a lot to learn. I think he'll be playing down south one day. I've no doubts in my mind he'll be playing in England at some point during his career, but tonight was a bit of a learning curve for him.
Fair. Matthew, where's Buddy?
He's downstairs, mate. He's probably having a sleep right now or fighting with Ramsey somewhere. But yeah, they're not up here tonight, mate.
Licking his balls or reading Siege.
Easy. Fucking hell. I want him to keep these knackers, but my mum wants to get them fucking chopped off.
Oh, no.
I know. I want to breed the little cute bastard so I can get fucking more puppies. I want an army of Rottweilers, you see. That's all I want.
I can imagine that, actually. you being the heat on show of
it. Matthew, make sure you plug your channel a few more times. Oh, I'll turn into fucking door. Make sure you subscribe to Door on Tour.
Oh, brilliant. Love it.
It's looking fairly optimistic that we're going to get anything out of this game, but 4-2.
Last 10 minutes.
4-2 at half time for sure.
At least
it's turning. Yeah, it's turning very scrappy now.
Yeah.
That'll probably be fitness playing a big part of that.
Yeah. Your dog is eating your leftovers from your home delivery, mate. There's nothing left on my plate at the end of the night. Don't be stupid.
Do you really think Matthew would leave stuff over?
Come on, behave yourself. Gorgsy saw my my Weatherspoons meal when we was at the FBA's, weren't it, or whatever it was called.
It wasn't a plate; it was a shield he needed.
What was on it?
What wasn't on it was the question, mate. Well, put it this way, right? I've rocked up to Manchester's train station, whatever the fucking train station. Manchester Piccadilly, right? And bear in mind, I've never met Gorgsy before. I knew about Mark due to the Newport County vlogs, and obviously I've never met Fraser before either. So I saw Mark, I recognised him, I went up to introduce myself and obviously introduced myself to Gorgsy and Fraser, and we got talking and was like, all right, we're going to go back to the hotel and then meet up at Weatherspoons and have a bit of lunch, blah, blah, blah. I went, all right, then cool. Now, you've got to bear in mind, I've never met these guys before, so I don't know if they're going to turn up or stand me up or what, okay? I got back to the hotel room, quick wash, whatever, back, and then I was in the Weatherspoons for about an hour waiting for them, and there's nowhere in sight of these fucking geezers, and I'm thinking, they've stood me up. They fucking stood me up. You wait till I get them at this award ceremony, right? And I'm messaging them on Facebook because I had Mark on Facebook, right? I'm messaging him and he's looking at the messages, not replying. Looking at the messages, not replying. He left me on red. He left me on red. And I'm thinking, wow, I am not your side chick. Don't leave me on fucking red, okay? And in the end, it's like, yeah, we'll run away, okay? So I was waiting for about a good hour and 20 minutes. So I'm like, right, I'm a bit peckish, right? So I've had a drink and I've ordered a bit of grub. Probably little like appetizers and everything. And then they turn up and then obviously they're like, right, we're going to get some scran and all that lot, right? I'm thinking I ain't got a fucking clue what scran is. Don't know what they're talking about here, right? So I think I ended up ordering sausage and mash, with a side order of chips, a side order of onion rings. And that was when they was there. And then I went on to the afters, and then I think I got some like brandy or something, didn't I, as an afters?
Yeah.
And then don't forget, we had the meal later on at the award ceremony as well, which was fucking, mate, that was just like fantastic fucking pie and mash. It was a fucking match day pie and a bit of smash.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that either.
But yeah, it's just because I was bored. I was just trying to fucking kill time, really, more than anything, while waiting for the fucking Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges.
I have also met Mark. I know who Mark is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice kid.
Yeah, Mark's good. He's sound.
We are playing St Mirren tomorrow. Is Neil Dog? Specky.
He's a fucking cheating cunt. I know that much.
Yeah, many backhanders have gone into his pocket.
Oh, mate, you know that. He's had more fucking backhanders than Harry Redknapp. Strike, and what a goal. I'm sorry to kill the mood there, but that was a fantastic striking goal to make it 5-2 to Hearts.
Well, it's good for my bet, but shit for Dundee.
Just need him to take his top off now as well to celebrate. And he gets his yellow card.
I thought you meant me take my top off. I thought,
Is that the Swansea?
I mean, look at that. First time finish, outside the box, left foot. Beautiful.
Is that the boy that was at Swansea?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. He was at like Falkirk and that as well.
Partick Thistle, was it not?
It might be. Maybe I'm thinking somebody else.
Fran, where are you? Get on, mate. Come on.
Okay.
Hearts 5, Dundee 2.
I need a Dundee corner and a Hearts booking for 453 quid.
And what's your cash at?
41 at the moment.
No, I'd stay in, mate. It's not worth it.
I'm not cashing out for that. No chance.
How much did you put on it?
3 quid. 150.
Put your phone off. Just no temptation.
Well, no, I'm not going to cash out. Don't worry. I'm not going to cash out. Because that's the hardest one came in, the Hearts goal.
Yeah.
However, Hearts are winning, so I don't know if I can see them getting booked again.
You might get a corner, but the booking will probably happen in like the last minute or something, I reckon. So yeah, the bet's still on.
Yeah.
It's still 1-0 to PSG, so I made the right decision to cash out.
Yeah.
I think. Because
it's definitely more chance of a Dundee booking here because of obviously the frustration creeping in.
Yeah.
No, he's Scottish, mate.
Scotty boy expected this being a Hearts fan.
Yeah. Who was it that called 6-2 earlier? That is well and truly on.
That is on, you're right, yeah.
Mm.
Dundee love getting beat 6-2.
Well, what was your last 6-2 game?
Dundee
United at Tynecastle. About this time last year.
Oh.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, about this time last year.
That was a popular vlog that I did.
Yeah. The game that we had at Tynecastle, the one after that, I think it was on Boxing Day or between sort of Boxing Day. Yeah, that was a good game. It was 1 each. United were on an 8-game winning streak, and we managed to draw, and like that felt like a victory for us. So, but,
Ross, who's your manager?
James McPake.
St Mirren player.
No, he played for Hibs. He played down south as well. He was at Coventry for a while.
Yeah, he's centre half, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did I say St Mirren? Who was the one that played for St Mirren?
Jack Ross.
Jim Goodwin.
Jack Ross as well.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, because he played in the cup final when we beat him 5-1. Just thought I'd drop that one in.
Aye, because he scored for Hibs.
Oh, no one talks about that goal.
Yeah, I know, but he was the one that scored for Hibs that day. I'm pretty sure. Charlie Adams looking fucked now.
I can imagine.
What is this?
Oh, that's a dodgy back pass.
Oh.
You can't. Oh, fucking hell.
Nearly,
You're living dangerously there, mate.
nearly 6-2.
I know. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Cammy Kerr.
But yeah, we're now at the 2-hour mark. The game's probably got another 5 minutes. So everyone, we've got 50 people watching. So if you could all leave a like on the stream, that would be very much appreciated. If you've not subscribed already, please do so, because we've got a big day tomorrow. We've got 2 streams coming live. We'll be doing the Old Firm. I'm not picking sides, don't worry. And we're also doing the 3 p.m. kickoffs, which will probably not as many views, but still, yeah, Old Firm at 12. We'll probably be starting at 12:15, I think, if the game's at 12:30.
What's the 3 o'clock kickoffs?
For me, St Mirren Motherwell, but we've also got the New Farm Derby. We've got Dundee United Aberdeen. Barnet are playing who?
Hartlepool United.
Feel free to come on, Matthew. If you're not doing anything, see where you, Roscoe. It's fine.
No, I've got a game tomorrow, mate. We're
playing.
Yeah, we've got our last pre-season friendly tomorrow before our league starts next week.
Fucking hell, you're starting late, ain't you?
Eh?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why is your
the league? The league.
What do you think I fucking meant?
I don't know. I thought you were talking about my age or something there. No, the league. Yeah, it was meant to start tomorrow. It was penciled in to start tomorrow, but they changed it last minute, and it's now next week. But
okay.
It's
what position do you play then?
It's 6-2. In terms of position,
oh my goodness,
6-2.
6-2's on. Oh no! my fucking screen just lagged, and all I saw was the ball drop in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Andy Halliday in the 90th minute.
I know. Oh dear, doesn't help my bet either. So this is just rubbing salt in the wounds.
6-2. Where's Fraser? Get him on.
Fucking hell.
Sorry,
the
mate.
fact that people were calling 6-2 at 3-1.
So as positions, what positions do you play then? I'm trying to take your mind off the game there.
Natural position up top. But I've been known to play on either wing and then either right or left back as well. Fairly versatile player.
Well, it's not fucking Football Manager, mate. Pick a fucking position and stick with me.
Up top is my natural position.
How many goals do you score?
Not as many as I would like, but I do score a fair few.
What are you then? Are you a big target man? Yeah, you bring the play in, you hold it down.
But yeah, no, I'm more sort of feeding other people rather than scoring the goals.
Right, okay.
So. And
so as you're playing Saturdays, is it a good standard then?
Yeah, I mean it's amateur level, so I mean it's not a bad standard, but it's not like.
Do you rate yourself? Do you think you could make it in the Prem?
No chance.
Right, okay.
No chance. My brother, on the other hand, he's a bit better. He plays at sort of semi-professional level, at junior level. So. Does
he want to come join a winning team? And by that I mean my team.
What, Barnet?
No, not Barnet. I said a winning team, mate. I'm in my Sunday League team. I told you, mate, I'm the Sunday League Jose Mourinho. I'll tap anyone up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I know. It's my brother's a good player. He gets paid expenses, so he's not.
Oh really? Oh well, you must be a bit of a boy for that then.
Yeah, not too bad off. So
we beat a team on Sunday 3-1. I don't want to say their best player, and I said, "Come join a winning team." That's the best thing ever. Rubbing salt in the wound there. Tell them to leave their fucking team, their shit, and come join us. Proper shit assery, that.
Yeah. But see what I don't like about here is that we don't have a lot of Sunday league. In the area I live in anyway, we don't really have Sunday league. It's only Saturdays. So if you want to go to likes of the Dundee game and stuff like that, you can't go.
So why don't you or someone start up a Sunday league then? Get it going, get the ball rolling.
Yeah, there's no demand for it.
I'm sure if enough people want to play football so they can watch their team on a Saturday and play on a Sunday.
People would rather just get pushed on a Saturday night and not play on a Sunday.
Here, hold on, boys, hold on. Here's my booking.
There's all you need is a corner.
The problem is I need a corner.
You've got 40 seconds, mate.
40 seconds to get a corner.
What's your cash out gone to now then?
It's unavailable.
Oh, mate. I just see the ball out and I thought that was a corner. Literally, my stream's been lagging.
If it's on my Sky Bet that the game's over. That is so sickening. I'm one corner off of £453.
Oh, mate. Gutted for you.
Not even joking.
Ah.
How sickening is that? You did call it with the booking right in the last minute, though.
Oh, bastard.
Oh, well.
Yes, I am. Well, I guess you can say I'm a manager, if that's what the word is. Basically, I scream at skinny people to run faster and work harder.
Okay.
Fair.
And threaten them that they'll be the size of me if they don't do their job properly.
Yeah. So, have you ever played, or are you just a manager?
No, when I was younger, I'll be honest with you, I was half decent. I had trials, didn't I? Like everyone had trials at West Ham, innit? No, I didn't have trials. I'm only joking. I didn't have trials. Don't be stupid. No, I used the best I've ever done is Sunday League, but my knees packed up fucking at an early age, and I just thought, fuck it, I can't be bothered with all this bollocks. So I put myself through like all the coaching and everything. So I've got my coaching badges, and yeah, that's the end goal. Trying to get in the game, really. But
yeah,
I've got to be very, very lucky.
In the door.
Oh, of course it is. Because let's be honest, mate, they're only going to give it to fucking ex-pros, and I've always said it. Just because you can kick a ball, don't mean you're any good at fucking managing a team, mate.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you can read a game of football in that way, you know. It's because we've seen how many ex-professionals turn to management and have fouled.
Yeah,
it's PSG. Oh well.
Yeah.
You needed that, didn't you?
I needed it. I cashed it £200.
Nah, don't worry about it, mate. It's all good.
I'll take it.
I cannot believe I was one corner of £453. I cannot believe that.
I'm not bothered. See other comments. Cheers all, see you later. Cheers, John. Thanks for coming in.
Take care, John.
Yeah, cheers, John.
Says thinks that Motherwell will win 2-1 against Mirren. Both teams have started poorly, but I mean,
yeah, I think it'll be a 1-0 Motherwell tomorrow. I think that's.
Yeah, I think we'll sneak it. Need some Celtic fans on Kirsten and Fraz for some cheek in it. Well.
No, because they'll just fucking flirt the whole stream.
Probably. But we've got yes. Niall Kane says, "Are you live?" Yeah, we are live streaming. I mean, it'd be an opportunity missed if we didn't stream tomorrow. But yeah, that's the end of tonight's stream. I won't say the score because we've got a Dundee fan in.
Yeah, don't.
Say it. Say it.
It's a favourite. It's a classic Dundee defeat scoreline.
Yeah.
You finished at Tynecastle. Hearts 6, Dundee 2.
Ooh. But yeah, thank you very much, Roscoe, for making your debut tonight.
No, thanks for having me on, Gogsy. Much appreciated, Drew. Enjoyed that.
I'm sorry you couldn't have a better result for you.
No, you know what? It's been good to have a chat with you guys. So no, yeah, it's well worth it.
Anytime, mate. And Matthew, where can they find you on the internet?
If you type in "big fat cunt" on YouTube, you'll find me. Sorry, I had to drop out early. I had to take a phone call, but no, all the same, I do appreciate it, Gorgsy. Thank you very much. Thank you for everyone watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming on. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for the Old Farm. Take care.
Stay safe, everyone. Good night.